Okay, hello everybody. So today I wanted to show you some stuff on Invoke. 'Cause it's not a new program. It's been out for a while. But they're doing a lot of really good a lot of good updates to it, and I kind of wanted to show them off. I think it's gonna be, I don't know, I think it's gonna be one of the big powerhouses. Um I still use automatic 1111 for my LoRa testing, and I'm trying to learn Comfy, but when it comes to in painting, which is mainly what I like to do in with the AI generation, art generation, like Invoke is the best. Uh, they're doing a lot more updates to it too, but I think it's gonna be the powerhouse. I think it's a major contender. If I had the money, if I had money, I would be investing in like Invoke, because I think it's gonna be I think it'll take over. What do you call it? The Photoshop, Affinity AI. I think it's gonna be bigger than those. Um, I love Affinity AI too. That's my thing. I love it. I've been using that quite a bit. I use it for very simple things, but Invoke Invoke is really, I don't know. I think this is going to be one of the like the major companies in like AI art generation. Especially if you're like an artist, and like you look at like Comfy and you're like, I do not want to learn all those nodes. I don't want to learn all that stuff. It's a really easy way to just jump in and be like, oh, okay, I got this. Okay, I can do this. I can do that. Okay, whatever. Comfy, I think is intensely good, but it does come with that learning curve, and I'm learning it. But it can be kind of like, I don't have time. I just don't have the time to learn all that stuff, and it gets kind of annoying. It's fun the more you learn it and stuff, but it's also like to have something like, I don't know, like Invoke, where you can do like a lot of in painting and a lot of just like, if you want to draw your own stuff, the moment that they're working on getting the pin to work with it, your display tablet and things, the moment you can do that, I think the even it's even going to be that much better. But um anyways, this is Invoke. So I'll leave a link to this page. This is the stable version here, the 4.2.9. This isn't the one that I'm showing you, but if you're someone that like me with most programs, I don't want to do the alphas. I don't want to do the hey, this is something that you can test out. I want to do the one that works already. But the 4.2.9 is completely different. Um, like you can do nodes with Invoke too. This is all node stuff. This is showing you how to do flux with the nodes in 4.2.9. I haven't downloaded this one yet. I still have 4.2.8 because they started coming out with the alphas for this one, the version 5, and I've been testing this out and I haven't gone back yet. But the oh man, I'm so excited. Like I have like uncles, I have brothers, and like my dad and all them. Like I have people that love football and they love sports, and I've never gotten into sports. I just don't care, don't like it, don't want anything to do with it. Usually I'm like, I'd rather go play a video game. I'd rather just, go do my own thing. But I always hear them like in the living room shouting, stomping on the floor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whenever somebody's doing something with the ball or whatever, and oh my god, because if you look, like they've been having, like, look at like they've been coming up with like version after version after version after version after version after version, because they're testing out the new version 5, and like every version, it's me stomping on the floor and like shouting at the screen going, go 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 go. So I'm like, oh my god, this thing is just so intensely good, and I get so excited. I might need to turn the mic down a little bit because it might be getting a little bit too loud. But it's like, this has been my football. This has been my football for like the last, I don't know, week or so. Because like all the like changes they've been making to it, I can't wait. I can't wait until they come out with the pen. because once they come out with, because they have it working in the other version, they're working in this one, but it's not going to come out until after the official release. But once it gets to the point to where you can actually draw with your pen and tablet, oh, it's gonna be intense. It's gonna be good. I think this is what most artists that are finally coming into, like, hey, you know what, AI, you can really use it as more of a tool, rather than just like a job stealer or whatever. You know, I can use that. I can incorporate my artwork into it and make things a lot easier to where I can work on like more complicated things instead of you know, and just let the AI generator do the simple things. I think artists are going to be using this, and they're really focused on artists. Um, I don't know. I've like gotten in love with this company. It's a great company. So what you would do is, if you want to install the version that I'm using, I'll leave a link to this one too. You come down here, and you hit the the download the installer. It's simple. This is the most simple AI tool that I've ever downloaded before, and used. And then you can come here, and oh, that one's a 404. I don't know why that's a 404. I don't know, but it's really simple. You just open it up. Like you can see, I have like two different folders. What I did was I came in here. I made a new folder that said Invoke Alpha, and then I just came in here, and I extracted it, and then it walks you through it. You just come in here, and it'll say the install bat. It'll have an install bat folder. You just click on that, and it literally just walks you through on how to install it. It's a little bit not difficult if you're using two different versions of the same program. But it gets a little step like you just have to like copy the folder of where you want it installed, instead of, because it'll automatically try and throw it into Invoke AI, and you just got to copy the folder and do it. After that, what I did was I came over here and I right clicked. I think it was this one. I right clicked on something. I just right clicked on it, and I pinned it to the quick access. So whenever I open up my computer, just right away, I did it with a lot of programs that I use, just so I can go in there right away. I don't have to like search, where is it, where's the installer. After you do that, you just come here, and like it installs everything. You just hit the Invoke bat, and you can hit control and then click on it, and it'll throw it right into your to your default browser. I don't use Chrome as my default browser, so I usually just copy it and put it in Chrome. But it's really simple. Once you do that, you come to a screen like this. I think it prompts right away that you don't have any models. You just come to where it says models right here. You click on that, and then you're here. Like the last thing I installed was a LoRa. But what you'll do is, wherever your model folder is, see, like I use like Stable Diffusion. So if I open up a program, and like Comfy, it's Comfy, you can do it in Comfy, you can do it in Invoke. If I'm gonna use an art generator, and it doesn't have a way for me to be able to use a separate folder, like if I got to install checkpoints into another folder, I don't use that program. And I'll show you why. You might, because you may, like, I don't know, I don't think very many people do this, but like if you look at like my checkpoint folder, it's 937 gigabytes. That's all the folder. That's all the models I have here. All the models I have here, 900. That's almost a terabyte. That's almost a terabyte of just checkpoints. I'm not gonna be duplicating these. That's too much. It's too much to duplicate these. My LORAS, I have 73 gigabytes of LORAS, and that's just too much. So one thing I love about Comfy, one thing I love about Invoke, is that you just come here. Where's the checkpoint? The checkpoint's right there. You just click on it. You just copy it. You come here, and I think it's like it starts off here. You come right here, and then you paste it, and then you scan folder, and then you click on whichever one you want. In my stable version of Invoke, I have all of my checkpoints already installed, and it installs it like in place. But in this version, I'm only doing models and checkpoints and LORAS that I use a lot. After you get like your the checkpoints that you want, you can come over here to starter models, and that's how I install like all my control nets and everything else like that, because I don't know how to do that. Like I'd rather just grab them off of here. But you can come in here and just like all your control nets, your flux stuff. Like I have flux in this folder. I have it in this folder already, so I don't need it. But there's a lot of checkpoints in here you can grab. There seems to be checkpoints. I don't use the Q code monster. I don't even like. I've seen videos on that. I don't use that, so I don't have it. But you can tell I have like all the control nets here installed. It looks like I need a few more to do. Like they have the sketch, they have depth, they have canny, and you can just install them from here, from the starter models. If you don't have a checkpoint like already on there, they have a few of them: Deliberate, Dream Shaper, Deliberate, Juggernaut. Like they have a few of them in here already installable. So if you want to install them, you can. Most of them I already have. So after you get your checkpoints, after you get your models, everything like that. There you go. Now I'm sitting at my desk. After you do all that, you're gonna come to a thing like this. So you're at your screen here. You can come here. Here's where your models are. Here's where you can where your LORAS will be. I'm gonna play with the alley today. I usually always play with the alley when I'm playing with 1.5. I have a whole bunch of 1.5 checkpoints. I'll go through them and everything whenever I want, but usually I like playing with the alley. That one just seems to be my favorite. Rev 4 is also really good. And then you have like the width and the height of your B-box here. You have the seed. I usually always throw it on random. Your denoising strength, and then scale before processing. I'll go into a little bit more about that. You have like here's your schedulers. I think this is closed at default. Like when it first opens, it's closed, and you just got to hit advanced options. You can go into your default, your steps, your CFG scale. Here is like everything to do with like the in painting part. You got your Gaussian blur, your edge size. I'll go through this a little bit while I'm working on stuff. And then here's like your vase, clip skip. I used to play with this in Automatic 1111. I haven't played with it in a while. I've never played with it in Invoke, but I thought sometimes it could be really fun to play with. Sometimes I don't see much of a difference. But let's make something. Like I'm gonna play with the alley. And then here you have like your dynamic prompts. You can make dynamic prompts. It gives you a way to make them here. I haven't made any yet. I haven't even played with it until I got into the new version. Once I got into the new version, like this version, that's when I started using them, and I was like, wow, this is actually really fun. This is actually really cool. But I've only been using the ones that they have, and they work really well with me. The main one I use is the character art or the painterly one, because I've been watching a lot of Luton from he does Warhammer videos, and he has like the pictures from Warhammer coming up, and I love that really thick brush kind of dry brush painting and stuff. So I've been playing with a lot of like the painterly ones and stuff like that. I have messed with the photo ones and stuff, but mainly I just use these. But if you're someone with that like magic prompt and you're like, oh, you know what, I can always just put this settings, this is really good. You can put your own one in there, and you have it right there to go. You don't have to worry about like trigger words. You don't have to worry about all that. I thought that was really good. Let's go with I'm going to use the alley. Let's go with what am I going to do here? I'm gonna make a mech, and I want to use, okay, here, I want to use that one. And wait a minute. So this is the checkpoint I'm going to use, the alley mix. And then here, I'm going to open this up so I can see him a little bit better. And then see, I didn't know this one until like a few months ago, but it's been out since like June of 2023, and I didn't know she did a robot one. Yeah, I didn't know that the alley did a robot one, and I opened it up and I was like, oh wow, there's a robot one. So I was playing with this one with the automatic 1111 a little bit. I haven't played with it in Invoke, so I wanna give this one a try. I see, I did this here, this robot, that robot. So it does really good. I liked it. I liked it playing around, but I want to try playing around with it in Invoke today. And then I want to mess with this one because I just saw this one and it was in my liked folder, and I was like, whoa, I don't think I've messed with this one yet. So I'm gonna play with this one too, in Invoke. And then I'm gonna play with my little robot one too. But Civet, if you're just getting into AI, Civet is a place to go. It's like the #1 place to get like all your models. It just, there's so many models on here to go. If you want to train stuff, like you can train your stuff. It's I don't know, it's like the #1 website to go for like models and stuff. I usually keep it on R or lower. I'm gonna take it off because I don't want it to like show anything that I'm not supposed to be showing on YouTube. But it is a great see. Oh, I like this one. I like this little bat. I was making a bat. But it is a great place. Okay. Oh, so and this is what I'm going to play with 1.5, and then I'll show you like the SDXL. It does do flux, but I'm not, I just messed with flux for the first time like the other night, and I'm not very good. See, if you want to open up the viewer, you can open it up like that. Like I did this on SDXL, and then I thought, well, I'll image to image it in flux, and it came out with this, which is okay. I kind of think it was better with the SDXL, but like the realistic part, it came out really good. This is, it actually looks better here than it does in the SDXL one. So it does really good, but I'm not really good at flux, so I probably won't be playing with it tonight, and I basically just want to show you like the basics stuff. I've done this video a couple of times, and a couple of times it's been messing up, certain parts messed up, and I was like, you know what, I'll wait and just do it tomorrow. I think like this was the first image that I ever did with flux. And it was just a random prop I grabbed off of Civet AI. I just went and grabbed it, and then I threw it in here, and then that was the first image that came up, and it took forever. It took forever for these first four to come up, and then I was like, why is it taking so long? And I looked, I was like, oh, my settings are wrong. But it's not bad. I like this one because like she's ducking, and then these people down here are dancing. Yay! I don't know, it's crazy. And then it has the flag over here, and this guy is like, everybody's running around shooting, and this guy, it looks like he's taking a picture, like. So I don't know, I think it's funny. But let's play with this. So what I want to do is I want to make a mech. Hold on, because I don't think I grabbed this one in. What was this called? This is called Colorist. I don't think I have this one in here because it's not. If you look, when you go into your LORAS, I really love how everything is kind of based on like SD.1, SDXL, and then they have flux down here, because you don't have to go like looking so much through everything. Like when you look at like automatic 1111, it's just like they're all just like in there, and it's like it's kind of hard to like sift through, okay, which one was SDXL, which one was 1.5. I like how they did this. But what I'll do is I'll come over here, and let's look for a let's get a I thought I already had it in here. I thought I brought everything in before I started the video, but apparently not. So I'll show you how So I did that, and then I'll just come here and I'll hit, because it said something like colorist. So this one, it was this one. So, and then you just hit the install button and see, look, it installs pretty fast. I mean, sometimes some models, depending on the size, it'll take a while. And then come here and, oh, I already have Dark Cerulean down there. But I'm not gonna play with that one today. That one's my favorite model, but I'm not gonna play with that one today. I'm gonna play with that one, and then I'm gonna play with that one. I'm gonna drop mine down to about 2. It's easier if you do this. If you just highlight it and then hit 2.0. The sliders, they're kind of a little too quick for me. I'm gonna leave both of these at 7.5. I'm gonna come up here, mech. And I'll just put that, and then I gotta come over here and get which one should we do? Should I put colorful? I'm gonna put colorful. Let's grab some trigger words here. Let's grab this one. I'm gonna grab that one. And oh yeah, I think the big Stompy one had some. Let's go with XMech. Let's go with that. Oh crap, wrong button. And then I'm just going to generate 4. Oh, usually with 1.5, I'll knock it up to 768 just to get and then here, oh, well, here is where your gallery is. So it'll show you like a whole bunch of gallery. I made quite a bit in my stable one. I was throwing everything under uncategorized, and then I finally started messing with things. But let's make a new one. And I'll just name this one video. I kind of like that one. That one not so much. I'm gonna X that one out. I like that one. I like that one. So I'm just gonna. I don't think it'll. Oh wait, yeah. So see, okay. So that's a pretty good update, because it used to be when I first started generating them. It would go into whichever one I had open, and then if I moved to another one, it would like if I started in this one and I hit generate, and then I was like, oh no, wait, I want to put it in this one. It wouldn't put it in this one, but I like the fact that it's going to the one that I have open and not the one that I had under. So that's a good update. And then well, see, and then what, like let's say I like this one, but I didn't want to use it now. I wanted to use it for later. I could always hit the save and it was going to go there. It's going to go into your gallery. But I like this one, so I'm going to use this one. So I save it to my gallery just to have it as a save space. And then I also, I do that. Boom. So, see, this looks really nice. I can tell the hands, these hands are like this because of my model. Like mine always messes up the hands. That's why I'm remaking it. I was in the process of actually remaking my whole LORA, and then they came out with this, and it completely stopped me from doing that because I've been playing with this so much. But I don't know, it's pretty good. Okay, let's look at. Okay, so here's all your layers. Let's open up. Okay, so here, what I want to do here is I want to make a control layer out of it, because I want to keep that. So I want to keep kind of the way it looks, but I kind of want to make it different as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a control layer, and then I'm going to pick which one do I want. Do I want in painting? Oh, that's kind of new. I don't remember the in paint version being there. I don't know what that does. Canny, depth. I usually use those two. I kind of grew up with. I know those two. The line arts, those are newer to me, but I know what they do. Soft edges become one of my favorites. And then, well, everybody knows open pose. But let's do soft edge. I'm gonna play with soft edge. And then after you do that, see, here's your weights. That's how much you want it to stay the same as far as pose goes. But if you leave it all the way up, it kind of just keeps the same thing, but it will change like colors and stuff like that, but it's going to keep everything the way it is, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna break it down to 7, and then I want it to end around 7 as well. I usually do that. You don't have to keep them both the same. Sometimes I keep it all the way up, but I want it to end. I want to stop keeping the same pose at around like the 7%. So let's do that, and then I'm gonna open up the filter, and then you see how it like brings everything in HED edge. My roommate's home. So that's pretty cool. So there. Now, this is kind of cool too. If I want to keep that, but I want something different, I can do this. I can turn that off, and it'll generate it like this. Hey, what's going on, bro? Oh, I kept it on 4, so I'm gonna get 4 images like that. But see, and you get 4 images that are almost the same. The lights kind of change. I think like small things in the background are changing, but it's kind of like that. Now let's say, again, let's say I like this one, so I could save that to my gallery. It's going to go where the gallery is, or yeah, let's say I want to keep that one, so I keep that one. If you look, it saves it as a new one. It's not overwriting your other one. If you notice, like if you notice like automatic 1111, it'll save it to your folder, of course. You're getting a new image, but in this one, it's saving it in your workflow. I like that a lot. So I'm here, I want to use this one. Let's say, here, you can hide it like this. You can hide it like that. That also enables it, or you can hide it like that, and that's keeping it going. It's still working, but you're not seeing it on your screen. Now let's see. I want to compare. Say I like this one. It's a little darker. Looks like it's at night. But let's say I like aspects of this one. But I like how the background is there. I can come over here, hit my eraser, and this is also why I like saving everything to the gallery, because if I make a mistake, I have it in the gallery and I can just bring it back over. But let's say I wanted to kind of like erase this. Oh wait, hold on, sorry. I was like in this part. Let's say I wanted to keep this. But I wanted to like lighten up the background. Like I really like the background, but I didn't really care for this too much. See? And then you can do that. Now, if you want to in-paint it, you can just bring up your in-painting mask. Go back to your brush instead of your eraser. All these have hotkeys. All these have hotkeys. I was using the hotkeys with the stable version, and then when they came up with this, like they started changing around. So I just stopped using them, and it took me forever to use the hotkeys in the stable version. But if you go down to here, hold on. If you go down to your little wheel, right here, and you hit that, you have hotkeys right here. Hit hotkeys, and it'll show you all the hotkeys in here. That was extremely smart. I really love that idea. It's like intensely smart. I love that. And then you can just come here. Now I'm just going to paint the whole thing, and we're going to see what that does. Usually I do a lot better with the clipping of the. That's one of the reasons why I really love Infinity, is because with like the style selection, with the little selector, the AI selector, in Infinity, like it's really easy to just select what you want to clip. Hit invert selection, and then you hit delete, and it'll keep everything that you want. But let's play with this. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna drop this down to 50. Let's drop that down to 50, and then let's hit Invoke. Okay, see? That's pretty cool. Okay, let's do that. I'm just gonna keep that one. Boom. So then, if you hit Shift C, oh wait, I think you gotta select it for Shift C, and that's gonna erase your clear your mask. I did learn that one because that got like really annoying having to do that over and over again. And then I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna take off the colorist, because I think the colorist is kind of messing with it. I think the colorist is what's messing with the actual thing. I still want to play with that LORA. I'll probably be doing. I'm still going to be doing my my model, little model reviews and things like that. That's probably going to be the next one, because I saw that and I was like, wow, you know, I want to play with that and see how well it works. My little model review. Let's do this. And they also have what do you call it, a Control Z that goes back really far. One of the things I loved about GIMP when I was first started playing around with like all these programs, not AI but like art programs, was GIMP would let you go back like forever. Like you could go back so far with GIMP, and I would make these mistakes, and then I would keep going, and then I would notice that I made the mistake, and I'm like, oh no, like how long is it going to take me to get to that again? So I would just hit there and hit Control Z until I like got all the way back to where the mistake was. So that was really cool. And I'm going to bring this up to 70. Let's bring that up to 70 and let's play with that. And let's see. I'm kind of liking. I don't like how that sticks there, because that always gets me. Like that does stick there. Like I don't know why the brush always sticks there. It wasn't doing it before, but now it seems to do that. Let's see. I think I like the fourth one. The fourth or the third one. I kind of like the fourth one. I'm going to go with the fourth one. So we're going to go with that. And then this time, I'm going to drop this down. And I'm going to drop this down to 2. And I'm going to keep it at 7. And I'm gonna take off my little mine. Oh, I don't think I did. Yeah, I did. I did put mine. So I'm gonna take my my little LORA off. And we'll see how this goes. Lost my eye. Ooh, got my eye back. I kind of like it with this thing too. I like the little pilot seat too. So let's do that. Nope, I like the fourth one. I like the fourth one because I like that right there. So let's do that. I'm going to keep that one. And then, let's see. Okay, so now I'm gonna work on these arms. Shift C. I'm gonna work on these arms. So I'm gonna come down to the pillbox or the B box Another thing is when you're like if you can move the build box is what they call it. I call it B box because like when I was a kid, everybody used to like boom box. They used to carry all the boom boxes and stuff. So you can keep that up like that. You don't want to come too close to what you're inpainting because down here they have the okay, 16 pix is what it is. 16 pixels is what it goes out to when it blends. So whenever you're like, there you go. Whenever you go here and you're in painting, so say I want to get this arm and I'm only getting like just the arm, it's gonna come out 16 pixels, and it's gonna blend in. It goes from like less to more. So 16 pixels out is gonna blend until it gets like more and more and more, and then that's what's gonna do the heavy blending, just so it can blend into the environment that you're doing. If your box is too close to what you're in painting, it's not gonna look right. It's gonna change too much, and then your box. Sometimes I'll get like a ring like that, and I was like, why am I always getting this ring? And then I noticed it's because I was on the B box, and I would bring like the B box all the way down to there. That's what I was always doing. And I was like, and then it took me a while. It actually took me until this version and to snap and be like, oh, that's why he keeps doing that. And I watch his videos a lot. He has like the Invoke videos are the best place to learn about everything. With Invoke, he also goes into IP adapters, control nets, all that. And I remembered like when that snapped, I remembered, and I was like, oh, I remember the video he was talking about. I have a really bad memory. I have to watch stuff over and over and over again before I'll remember. So when that snapped in my head, I remembered the video, and I was like, he was saying that. I still forgot. So anyways, I'm gonna do that. Now here you can go over here to pull B-box into the layer, and that's gonna pull whatever's in that building box. It's gonna pull it right in there, and you can see it change right here. Oh well it went blank because after that you have to do that. After that you have to filter it. So let's say I want that, and then apply. Boom. But what I don't want is that stupid hand. So I'm gonna come over here, and I'm gonna do that because I don't want that hand being blended that way. Because the hand comes from my LoRa. My LoRa, when I went back and I looked, all the hands are like that, and that's why all the hands were being like that. And then I'm gonna come here, go B for brush. And then I'm just gonna do that, and then maybe the hand will like kind of form up. I'm gonna come over here, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put it at 8, and then I'm gonna put mech arm. Let's do that. And then I'm gonna generate 4 of these and see how this works. I hate when it does that. And it's not doing very well for me. So let's try this. Because I have such a simple little thing right here, let's do this. I'm gonna come here, concept art, or I could go with the concept sci-fi art. I'm gonna put the concept sci-fi art. And then if you look, you can see like what it adds. Concept art, mech arm, cyberpunk city, that's my part. And then here's what it's adding as well. Sleek futurism, all this, and then here's what it adds in the negative. And then like in the gallery, you'll look, you can right click on something and you could use the prompt. You can use the seed, you could use all, you can use everything that you used in previous generations. If I come here and I hit use prompt, it'll like if I watch, I'll show you. Watch, if I generate this, Oh, oh no, because I brought the weight up all the way to 2. That's why. Here, I'm gonna hit that out. I'm gonna bring this down to 5 again. I'm gonna bring this down to, let's bring it down to 6. Bring it down to 5. I'll bring them both down to 5. Let's see that. Let's see what that does. Like I said, he has better videos. Like he explains everything a lot better. But I really like this program, so I wanted to show it off. And then it brought this person in. I don't like that. Let's see here. Let's do this. Let's come here and let's take that out. Ooh, that kind of looked cool. Okay, that did look cool, but watch, I'll show you. That one, I kind of like that one, how it's like standing there, but that's not what I'm going for. That one looks really cool. I like that, but that's not what I'm going for. I could keep that. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep that, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase that part. I like that. I do like that though. Oh, shoot. What am I doing? Raster layer. So I'm going to erase that. The 1.5 has always been kind of bad with hands and arms. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this in. I'm going to make a new control layer. I'm going to see if some depth will do something better for me. Let's see if some depth is. It still brings it out. Let's see. I think I kind of like the one that I have already. I do like the one that I have already. I kind of do. I think I'm going to keep the one that I have already. So I'm going to discard all those. And then here, what I'll do instead... I know what I'll do. Do this. I'm going to erase this mask. Part of this mask. Because I'm already liking the arm. Let's do that. It still keeps wanting to make the little girl. Here, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's try this. Let's try another model. Let's go with Revan. Let's see if that does a better hand. And this one takes a little bit longer because it's got to load the checkpoint into it. I'm still not liking that hand. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to come here. I'm going to take these out. I'm going to see if I can paint a hand in there. Why is it? Oh. Now, whenever I am painting on it, I do like to open up a new raster layer. Because if you've ever painted like on Affinity Photo or something like that, if I painted on this raster layer, like this one, it would this one right here, it would like if I messed up or anything, it's gonna be kind of like stuck on that one. But if I open up another raster layer and I mess up, I can just delete that raster layer and open up another one. So I'm gonna do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. And let's go here. There you go. Let's try that. I do think it's weird that the beatbox opened up like that. I don't know why the beatbox did that. I think maybe because, I don't know. That was kind of weird. I just now noticed that. Let's do this. Shift or Control. If you hit Control, it's a lot easier to move this. If you don't hit Control, it kind of like puts it onto like whatever points they have there. What I'm gonna do is that. Lower this. Now, the reason why I do like messing with the beatbox is because that's what's messing with this part right here, the scale before auto scaling. You can make it manual, but that's what messes with that whenever you're generating. I'm gonna make that a new control layer. I'll go in with should I go with soft edge? No, I'll just go in with depth, and I'll bring this down out like that. Let's see what that does. And for some reason, I don't know why, but it's keeping it at 512 by 512. Oh, because it's like that's how much it's so okay. Let's see. That kind of works. I kind of like that one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. So I'm gonna keep that one. I'm gonna take that off. You'll see what I'll do with this. Hold on. So now I'm gonna transform this. I'm gonna I don't know why it's moving. Oh, it's moving. Okay, I see that. And I'm gonna do that. Let's see. Let's see what this does. Okay, let's do that. Let's see what that does. I'm gonna have to change the typing on this. I don't think it's getting mech hand. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. I'm gonna bring this up a little bit more to 4. I'm gonna bring it up to 4.5, and I'm gonna bring this out to like 8. And then what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go. Let's see about that. Okay. So that might be a little bit better. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that one. Now, building, but oh yeah, and then to do the building box, like say you've gotten to this point and you're like, well, great. Now I want the building box to be, you know, the size of the whole thing again. You can just come up here, fit build B box to layers. Boom, there you go. But now you can see, like, I have that square again. Shift C. See, you can see the square again. No, it's on this one. So I can just delete that. I can delete that. And then, like, most of it will go away. Okay, so let's just say I'm going to keep that. And then let's say, okay, well, this is all nice and dandy. But you know, I like this, but I think I'll get better resolution if I was on SDXL. Okay, so I can come over here, change this, and let's see. I'm gonna go with Painter's Checkpoint. Then I'm gonna take this. Oh wait, no, it's over here. Oh crap! I'm gonna merge all the layers. So now I got the whole page again, right? And then I'm gonna transform it. And I'm just gonna make it like that. Now it is still kind of blurry and everything, but you'll see. It is like that is 1024 by 10. There you go. I'll just do it like that. Okay. Then what I'm going to do here is open up a new control layer. That one doesn't work anymore. I'll make this a soft edge. Bring that in. Bring this in. Apply. And then I'm just gonna like make that one off. And then I'll bring this down. 8 and 6. I'll keep it at 6. I'll keep it at 6 and 6. We'll do that. Now for SDXL, the models I wanted to play with were well, here's Painter's Checkpoint. I really like this one for painting. It was done by this dude here. It has a lot of good images. The last person that's been posting on this one. But it has a lot of good images. I liked it. I really like that the thick painting brush kind of feel to it. So I'm gonna use this one. Also this one, electronic parts. I really love using this for robots with SDXL. It's by Ralphinger. Ralphinger did a really good job on this one. I've been having, you know, a lot of good fun with it. So I'm gonna use this one. And then I was also using like drkkaw and my thick brush one. So I'm probably gonna use those too. Oh wait up, did I grab the trigger word for that? Let's see. Here, let's do that. Let's see. I'm gonna put in that one. Let's grab this one too. I'm gonna grab this one. I usually put this one in the front because I like the real painted look, kind of look. And then I'm gonna grab this one too. And I'm gonna go with concept art because I wanna use concept art on this one. That's why. Here you go. Now for see how it like puts it up on top already. I like that. So I'm gonna use that one, and then I'm gonna use my thick brush one, and then I'm gonna use I'll use that one. Thick brush I'm gonna drop down to about, I want to put that at like 40. Usually I use about 40. I'll leave those two the same. Let's see how that goes. And it's at 1024, 1024. Let's see it. Let's see. 4 can take a little bit longer because it's SDXL. It takes a little bit longer than 1.5. But usually the images come out a little bit better. But let's see what it does. Oh, and it's taken a while to load the models. But like I said, if you really want to get into Invoke, if you really want to like learn all the bells and whistles and things, like I would watch these videos because he knows a lot more about them. He also like talks more about like control nets, IP adapters. Like sometimes like I'll go here and I'll put in this one the 26 video ones, and I'll listen to like I'll sit there and listen to this dude for like ever while I'm laying in bed just trying to go to sleep because I'm like, okay, what can I learn now? And then like sometimes I remember some of the things, sometimes I don't. It gets kind of bad. But you can also do like nodes and stuff. He has I think this is what that is. Yeah, for nodes. Because like they have nodes. I've seen other people messing with them. I'm just not. I just don't know that much about them, so I don't get that good at them. Oh, see, look, it even does the hands better. Okay, see, I like that. Oh, now you can see like if you see all these drips and things like that, that's from my thick brush, Laura. This one, because when I used it, like it had a whole bunch of this, like a whole bunch of like just paint and stuff, like splatters and things. Um, but you can cut that down by knocking the weight down. So I kind of like this actually. I like these a lot. I'm gonna save these. Sorry guys, but yeah, I'm gonna save these. And then what I'm gonna do is, I did save those, right? They did go there. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna hit that out, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna knock my thick brush. I'm gonna knock it down to 4. Okay, let's try that. See, that should have done it better, a little bit better. You don't get so many drips with the electronic parts. You'll start to see wires and things like that. I like the way that hand came out. I see something cool here. Oh, see, I like that one too. See, so like you can play around with like the soft edge depth maps, things like that, and just mess with the weights, bring them in, and then it'll do stuff like this too. Um, let's see. I just had an idea of something. I was like, oh, dude, I can do that too. But I want to save these because I like these too. Okay, so this is the idea that I had. So I'm in the gallery. I think I had it in landscape too. Let's go here. Nope, not in that one. Was it this one? Little space dudes? Nope. Aircraft? Nope. Nope. Tanks. Okay, so like I have a gradient that I like to use. Let's like see. So whenever you want to take something out of your gallery or your assets or anything like that and add it, it'll give you a list. Do you want it as a new raster layer, a new control layer, a regional reference image, or a global reference image? For my gradients, I'm going to put it as a reference image. And then I'm going to come over here. See, it has the IP adapter SDXL. I'm going to put it as style only. He does this in the videos a lot too. And that's where I learned about this. I'm going to drop it down to 6, and I'm just going to leave it all the way up, and then let's generate it, and it should give like a lot of this. I got the gradient off of like several different metal gradients on Pixabay, and then I just took it into Affinity, and I just kind of blended them. Let's see. I'll show you what they look like real quick while that's generating. Oh, for some reason this is freezing. I don't know why, but for some reason that was freezing. But I'll show you what this looks like. So I just grabbed like all these. I took it into Affinity, and then actually it's in my training. I'm not doing such a good video right now. And then I just kind of turned them sideways. At first I did them like this. I don't know why it's freezing right now. For some reason my computer's not working so well. And then I just kind of turn them sideways like that, and then I like with Affinity they have like an in-paint and pin to where you can like run it on something and it'll kind of like either take things away or like blend it in together. And I just did that on them until like it came up with a gradient like that, and I was like, well, that's good. But you can see like the colors, how they come out. I really like doing that, like messing around with that and seeing like the different colors. I really like these ones too. I'm a sucker for mechs and robots. Like I really love mechs, robots, samurais, things like that. I love them. Let's play. I kind of like that one with the window. That one's kind of cool too. Let me see. Choices. It's either 3 or 4. Let's play around with 3. Let's play around with 3. I'm on 4. Let's play around 4. So I'm gonna play with that one. Oh, and I added them all there. Okay, now let's say you just did what I did, where I added them all to the wrong one. You just right click, shift, and then change board, and then it'll go into like the video one. Oh wait, wrong one. I pressed the wrong button. Dummy. There you go. And then they're all there. But if you go, you can see like the difference that the gradient made. You see? So the gradients are like I don't know. The gradient's really cool. I really like the gradient. That was a really good trick that he showed everybody. Let's do that. I'm gonna pull in. I need to start using the hotkeys. I keep not using those. Oh, and I guess that would have came out a little bit better if I changed that to mech. I didn't. Uh, the funnies, the funnies. Is it gonna make it any different? I need to drop this down to like 2. Okay, Shift X will cancel all of them. I'm gonna clear all those. I don't think it's really changed much. It is changing, but it's not as much as I want. See? It is kind of changing. It is adding detail. It is doing things, not what I want it to do though. So I'm gonna do this. Could have also came over here and like messed with this a little bit more. I could have dropped down my dark. Oh yeah, that was it. I forgot. Okay, usually whenever I start in painting, like I use my model to get it to like how I want it to look, because my LoRa model is it brings up like crazy stuff. I like that. I like how it brings up like crazy things. But if you look at like the images, like some of the images, well, like some of them, the hands come out really good, but some of them, like the hands don't. Like this one, like the hands came out really good, but sometimes like they just don't. And that like here, like the hands came out okay, but you see them like the fingers look kind of weird, and it was because of the training I did on it. Like okay, if you're making a LoRa, if you ever want to make a LoRa, like so your first initial images here, I don't even think I'm gonna like any of those. Oh, I do like some of those. I'm gonna X out of that. I'm gonna take mine off, and then we'll do it again. Like I'll show you real quick. If you're ever training things here, let's see, where do I have those training images? We'll go with Flux. Cause oh, come on, why is it doing this? I have no idea what's going on. But now all of a sudden it's not letting me go into my folders. It's just wanting to freeze up. Sorry. But yeah, it's not letting me go into them for some reason. It might be because like I'm trying to generate things. But like your initial pictures that you put in, whatever you put in there, it's gonna want to like duplicate it, of course, because you're trained. If you teach, if you teach a kid to do bad things, the kid's gonna grow up and do bad things. Or he's gonna do bad things. Maybe he learns better things later on down the road. I don't know. That's not the conversation I'm trying to get into right now. What I'm trying to get into is like the LoRa training. The model's gonna do bad things, and in my initial training images, which is what I was trying to show you. Let's see if it does it now. No, still not letting me in. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's doing that, but for some reason it is not wanting me to do that. and it's not like my folder is just not wanting to mess with me, so I'm just gonna shut it down. But so like when I went back and I looked at my training images, I noticed like all the hands were messed up, and it was because I was using like 3 or 4 different surreal models to train it, and like I was like, okay, that looks dope, I like that, and then I wasn't paying attention to like the fine details like hands. I was looking at everything like the body and stuff like that. So now I'm training another model, but I'm going through and I'm actually, making sure the hands look good. I'm in painting with like everything to make sure that it comes out looking better, and that's kind of like what you have to do. um let's see, I kind of like that one. I don't know, I kind of like this one best. I like that thing, how it came up there. uh and I also like that. I think I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna go with that one. And then just to work on this a little bit more, I'm gonna do this. Oh, and I was gonna knock this down to 2, and I completely forgot. Well, I got one of them out. Hold on, let's bring up another one, and then I'll knock it down. Because it does take me a while. Like, I don't know. For me, when I'm sitting here and I'm just doing things, it's not that bad. But when you're in a video and you're looking at it, and well, of course, like I don't talk all the time, so that makes it worse. It does kind of seem like the video takes forever. And I've already been, oh wow, I've already been doing this video for, it looks like an hour and 12 minutes, and I still need to eat like my second dinner and stuff. That one's not that good either. Let's see, maybe number 4 will be good. Nope, I think it was the first one and the second one. Yeah, I think it's gonna be the first one or the second one. I kind of like the first one. Let's go with the first one. Okay. I wonder why. Oh yeah, that's because that's the what do you call it? Okay. Uh, Shift C, guys, Shift C. Okay. So, anyways, that's basically like, this is the program that I wanted to show you. I think like I said, I think it's going to be the powerhouse. I think it's going to be one of the best programs out there to use. At first I was really excited about it, and then like it wasn't as good as Krita to me, but it was really good. Like the first Krita one that they had, I really loved it. I think that was like the first video I ever did. And then that guy stopped working with it. I was reading in the Discord that they were saying that like the Krita people don't like AI. That's why the first guy quit, because it was like he couldn't really get any help with it. um but then like they just kept doing like updates and everything for it, and it like this program has just gotten so much better than when it first started. Like, I don't know, like anybody like the whoever's like doing stuff with this, like working on it, uh I don't know, I feel like they should be so proud of themselves, because it's come so far. This program has come so far. Like the generations that I get out of it, the ease with working out of it, the layers thing, like just the layers thing when it was just working with your regular stuff was really good. But now I don't know, I feel like it's gotten so much better. I'm gonna come back up here, robotic arm, I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I want to work with the arm some more. I'm gonna keep I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing videos on it, but I do want to do videos just showing like what I'm doing with it. Cause here, I'll do that, and then I'm gonna bring this down to 2, because I've done some like things that I wasn't expecting it to actually do. Like say, okay, say I'm doing this. Oh, I kind of like the way this one's coming out. I like that part right there. Let's see. I want the hand to be a little bit better. I like it when the hands come out like multicolored. That's why I like this gradient, because it has like a bunch of different colors in there, and sometimes the fingers will come out different colors. Oh, I like that one. I'm gonna go with that one. Okay, so like I can move this over here and like just make a completely different thing. I'm gonna do this. And then it has a little dude in front of it. I don't know what it is. I think it's the checkpoint, but the checkpoint always like seems to stick like a little dude in front. And I do I even have mine's not even open, and that first take came out looking pretty crazy. I think I like the first tank better. That one's pretty cool too. I'm gonna save that. It is in this gallery, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna save that one. And I like that too. I like that one. I think I'm gonna keep that one too. Uh, but I love the fact that you like you can go and you can keep making new ones. I saw that in one of the posts that somebody threw up in Discord. The Discord, if you really want to learn more about it too, like their Discord, like everybody in there is like really nice. I see people ask questions and I'm like, what are you even asking? And I have no idea what you're talking about. It seems like it seems like magic stuff. Cause like they'll talk about code, API stuff, and all that's way over my head, and like people like can answer those questions and things, and I'm always like, what are you guys getting into there? But the Discord's really nice. It's really cool. See like all these wires and things that came from this, like this Ralphinger dude. He comes out with a lot of cool LORAs. This one happens to be my favorite because I love robots. I love playing with robots and things. So this one is actually my favorite one. I like messing around with. But he does really good ones. I'll leave a link to his stuff too. I'll leave a link to all the LORAs and checkpoints you could play around with. But I don't want to, like, this is already going into like an hour and 18 minutes, and that I don't know. I know I'm not like anyways. So I'll leave a thing like links to all the sites and everything you can check out. Pick which one you want to use. Oh yeah, but I wanted to show you real quick. Like I was testing out my LoRa. Let's open this up. Look, all I did was I like, let's see, was it in here? No, it wasn't. It was like this. I went and I grabbed like some of these pictures, and I was like, I just like unclipped these. I erased everything around them, everything around. I think this one was the jets. I erased everything around the jet. Like this one, I kept the tank. I erased everything around there. And then I just I just kept doing that, and like keeping like certain soldiers and things, and then I just put them all in there, and it just made this. It just made this, and I was like, sweet. I was like, I'll work with this, and then I just kept working with it and working with it and working with it, and then until finally I think like this was the last one that I ended up with, and I want to keep messing with this because oh crap, what happened? I think I opened up the viewer thing. I don't think here, exit compare, the compare thing. Like if you want to compare things, you can compare like like you can compare like the images. Kind of different, but yeah, I like that too. That's a good feature. Um, but I ended up making this, and it was like a whole war scene, and I was like, oh dude, I want to do that, but I want to do something for sci-fi. So then I started coming over here, and I started doing this, and I just started building it out over and over and over again. So you can get like really good like images. See, like it kind of just started from like little pieces. Like this actually was like I was gonna put this on the other side, and then like erase the tank and erase that. But yeah, so I mean, you can do a lot of crazy things with it. It's really fun. Once they get the pin thing going and they're working on it, they're also gonna improve like the brush and everything. Oh, cancel! I don't want to do that. They're also gonna bring like the brush and everything into it. Once they get that into it, it's gonna be even way better, because then you can, oh well, I don't have my tablet on right now, but you can actually take everything into the tablet. You can like, even if you want, like okay, so you can take everything into your tablet. My tablet is only like, I think 15 inches, 14-inch tablet. So what I asked is if like you could have like a tab here, because when you're on a 14-inch tablet, like everything is like really tiny like that, and like these only go back so far. So I asked like can you put like a little thing right here and a thing right here, so like when you're drawing with your pen, all you gotta do is hit those, and it'll just drop them like that. And then whenever you wanna open them up, you just click on that, and you just click on that, and then you got your little drawing space. And they were like, hey, that's a good idea. So I think they're going to include that in there too. I don't think that'll be that hard. It's just a little tab that moves them in. But so like if you say, hey, you know what, this would be a good idea, can you do this, they'll definitely take it into consideration. It just kind of depends on how hard you're wanting them to get done. If what you're wanting them to do is gonna like affect something else, but it's like you can have like a lot of fun. I love this. I love the fact that I could do this. I still want to come back here and finish this one. Everybody's shooting at each other. I want to like the airplane here. I didn't mean for that to happen, but yeah, it just did. Like there was two airplanes going down. I was trying to get these two fighting. I'll probably have one falling apart. But anyways, this video is like really long. I don't think anybody's gonna stay till the end. But if you do stay to the end, I would like to say, hey, go out, be nice to somebody. If you see somebody having a hard time, try and be a positive, hey, you know what, how you doing? You're doing pretty good. Just, I don't know, try and say something nice to people. I think the world's going to shit, and it's just better when you're nicer to people. It's not easy for me to like follow that advice, but I do like to give it, because hey, you know what, it's better to make like the world a better place than it is to make it like a worse place. I think that's just what I think. But that's my little Ronin dude too. But anyways, guys, have a good night. Okay, thank you, bye bye, laters.